you tell me you got to fly a plane?
Yeah. First, you gotta walk around the aircraft to do a visual inspection on the aircraft.
My name's Harrison Holmes Jr., founder of Altitude Academy, a nonprofit charitable organization, 501c, servicing the low country.
Put your seatbelt on, make sure you check everything, make sure it's all good, make sure you get fuel in the plane.
I began my journey in aviation in 2009. Ever since then, it's been quite a memorable experience that I definitely want to share with the youth so that they can get started in this field with many opportunities at an early age.
Make sure the radio is on, so you can make sure the roadway is clear. The runway is clear.
I was always fascinated by aircrafts as a child, seeing all of the county aircrafts flying over, servicing the environment, whether it's for pests, pesticides, or whatnot. So I was always fascinated how these big jumbo machines will actually maintain lift throughout the sky. And when I saw that opportunity, immediately I just jumped on it and I got on the road and pursued it.
You check every thing, make sure the gauges is all is on.
My particular role in aviation is aviation maintenance. I began as an airframe and power plant mechanic. I started with the regional airline for Delta Airlines ExpressJet.
Make sure there's no other aircrafts, and then you turn on an airplane.
So in our Altitude Academy program, we want to first of all teach about integrity. As a person, you want to always do what's right, regardless whether someone is around you or not. You always want to do what's right. We also want to teach our youth we want to teach them the fundamentals of how aircraft fly, and we want to teach them the essence of the aircraft flying as well too, and relating to our lifestyle, whether it's business or leisure.
And that's it.
We want our kids to actually enjoy what they do, and we want them to have a successful and happy life in what they do. Like this young man right here, Altitude Academy, he's one of our dedicated, consistent participant. He actually has logged left seat time, in which anyone who is familiar with aerospace know how important that is and how expensive that can be. But he has left seat time that he's acquired through our program that actually goes toward him receiving his private license. Resources or whatnot that are out there that we know of and that we have, that we are making available for our youth in the community so that we can actually get them to where they need to be, so when they're ready to press the go button, they can press it at any time that they are ready to. This program can jumpstart you, such as you being familiar with the aircraft, you're familiar with the systems of the aircraft, and you're also familiar with the personnel and the terminology and just people in the environment, and know who the manufacturer are, who are the engineers, and to see if you actually would enjoy this field. So parents, our program, we extend invitations to kids from ages 7 through 17, though we've had a few 5-year-olds that actually participated in our program and actually grasped it and understood everything that was going on as well too. So from ages 7 through 17 is who we extend our invitation out to. Come on, we want everybody to be involved. It's for the whole community, it's for the youth, for everywhere. Right now, each board member or part of Altitude Academy, we have been doing what we can with fundraisers or whether with our own personal money. We just do what we can just to try to attribute to the cause. Currently, we have the GoFundMe where we're trying to generate $20,000. $20,000 will actually consist of supporting us getting equipment, facility rentals, and as well as supplies to accomplish everything that we want to do with the youth, as far as getting visitors in, getting speakers to come in. I want to recognize Boeing, who's one of the largest manufacturers of aircrafts, for supporting us, providing employees. They actually came in, they presented a session for our kids. They brought in gifts, they told them about manufacturing the aircrafts, how it's done, where it's done. And they also expressed the desire and the excitement for our program and look forward to working with us in the future. As well, I want to recognize Tuskegee Airmen, the chapter in Walterboro as well too, for supporting us in our events, as well as Charleston Southern University. I want to recognize Professor C. Christopher Will, and Chris Ott as well too, for helping us out a whole lot. as well as the Women in Aviation chapter in Wilkesboro, and also Buford Flight Association, Mr. Jim Atkins, and Mr. Paul Dolan, and of course, Mr. Mitch Mitchell, and all of our community members that have been supporting us so far. But it's so much more that we can do when everybody else comes together. It's so important that we support our community due to the fact that aerospace is such a pricey field, which we all know, and at the same time, this is a different type of program that exposes youth to something different. You know, in certain communities, we are so limited to what we have for resources, and so that the more that we all come together to support in any way we can, whether it's spreading the word or just reaching out to someone else, another organization that could help us actually give youth the full experience of aerospace, it will actually help the youth and develop the youth more and more.